Alright, so right now, first of all, 1,300 views in 2 days. It's absolutely phenomenal. That is crazy to me. It's really been like a day and a half. Like, that's awesome. Thank you so much. But I've noticed that a lot of you guys have problems. So I decided that I'm going to go over some of these. So we'll just go down the list. I only have 52 comments, so this shouldn't take too long. The first one, when my friends join, it says timed out. That one is either your friends have bad internet or it's not properly forwarded. So do that. This next one, when I try running the run bat, I get an error message saying it's unable to access jar file. This is a very common glitch. Let me go ahead and do this. So to fix this, see how this says server.jar? Now, I have this view. I have this turned on. File name extensions. Some of you may have this turned off. In order to fix this glitch, turn that file name extensions on. Go to server.jar. It should be named server.jar.jar. Right click it, rename it, and take off that second jar and run your server as normal, and it should work. So let's check some other ones. Is there a hosting service instead of self-hosting? Yes and no. So I say yes because things will run it if you don't have the equipment. Multicraft does, but this is a local thing, so you have to have your own. You can see I have my server up. It's got 10 people. It's running fairly well, so that's good. But it's not perfect yet, but I'm working on it. But there's no actual hosting yet that has like a preset thing since the mod pack's so new. But you can do FTP, and I can show that if you guys need me to where it'll work. He said when I try to allocate more RAM, it says it's over max stack limit, even though I have 16 gigs. So this is a problem that I believe comes from the fact that it seems as if he does not have 64-bit because it has this cannot create the Java virtual machine. So you're gonna have to switch it. I will give a link to the Oracle description, the Java description in this video. So that's gonna be that. This person said, "Are you using 64-bit?" You said, "You're fairly certain," but go ahead and download it again. I believe I already answered this one. Yep, the tick glitch. So I can't fix this yet, but we have found out that the mod multi-mod. So if you go to servers and I go to mods, you'll see this mod right here called multi-mine. This mod, I believe, is like an animation for the blocks, right? So if you just take this out of your server should run fine and it'll run 10 times faster. Linux, I'm not great with Linux, but I can try it if I get the equipment and the server that I need to do that. I will definitely do that. How much RAM is needed? I recommend 4 to 5. Right now I recommend 4 to 5, but having 8 or so is probably the best way to do it. The bat file, he's on a Mac, so I told him to change it to run.sh as that's a shell file on Mac, so that should run everything well. Talk to you in Discord. My Discord is right here, Cyvex, #9345. So Java not recognized. This is simply has to download Java, and then the red messages. Okay, so a lot of people get this. Yes, you can ignore the red messages, but if the red messages are causing your server to crash, please report them to me, or etc. etc. Anyone to contact me on Discord, I already covered that one. So the Dropbox error, yes, I had no idea that this was a thing. So yeah, I made a mega link. It's in the description of this video, so that should be fixed. So friends can't connect. Why is that? Probably didn't port forward once again. That's something I can't show you, sadly. Can't reserve enough space. This seems to either be enough RAM, or it could also be the fact that you don't have 64 Java. I fixed this one. This is the file extension. Let's see. So you want to restart your world, and or you're gonna have to change this to where it sets it up as server.jar, so it loads. I can't hurt mom. Help me. Honestly, not sure what this one is, but it's probably lag. If I had to take a guess, this was a heart. So now that all those are covered, I know I kind of went over those quick, but we're gonna go into some more like finite, like really getting down to the grind of what can cause lag in a server. So I've been working over the course of the past day or two on mods that I believe are lagging the server. So the first one is a mod that I'd like to install and also give you guys the options to install, and it's called Pregen. What Pregen does is it allows you to pregen the world so that way when players join, it's already preloaded for them. Now, they'll still have to load the chunks themselves, but it will be a heck of a lot quicker than going through and having to do it on your own. And having it on the server side could cause the server to lag, and you don't want that to happen. So I would get Pregen and go ahead and load up the world just like that, and that should be good. So some other things that could be causing it to lag is obviously the mod multi-mine, which I told you to go ahead and fix up. So a couple of other things. Chunk animator, I didn't see a purpose for that, so you can get rid of it. And I also have in my configs, I went into, I believe it is foam fix. Yes, the foam fix config. And I went ahead and I turned the textures to true. Let me see if I can find that. If I just go ahead and textures, let's go ahead and find up. I believe it's one of the first things here. Maybe it's just texture. Yes, disable texture animations. So you're going to set that to true, and that should make it a little bit faster. Let's see. Other things that might be an issue is your world might not generate structures. That just means you have to delete this world and restart fresh. But other than that, I don't think I've had any other things that I've had to fix. There we go, there's that. This is someone getting confused on that, but I don't know how to fix that yet. So yeah, removing multi-mine. The server going down, that's a common one. But other than that, I think everything has been covered in this video. There's a lot that's up in the air about how to create a server and troubleshooting errors and how to optimize the server, and I'm working on it very diligently. It's a lot to do right now, but hopefully within the next week or two I can really pinpoint all the errors and I can give you a really updated tutorial on the focusing on how to make it the best server, and then post something as a log for you to do it. So I think that'll cover this video. Hopefully soon I get a tutorial on how to do a FTP style or FTP style, and also maybe Linux if I get the stuff to do it. But other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it's kind of informal, but I just want to know that I am addressing your guys' concerns. I've been answering questions all day. But once again, I'd like to thank you guys all for the support, and I hope maybe these videos can help someone in case they're having troubles. And if there's anything else that you'd like to mention in the comments that is a good tip, let me know. One last thing before I go. When you log into a server and might say data serializers, go and click yes. It is not in any means hurting you to click yes, and it should boot you right into the game. But other than that, guys, I hope you did enjoy this quote-unquote tutorial. It's kind of like more of a Q&A. But if you did enjoy, like this video, subscribe to me if this helped you at all, and I will see you guys in the next tutorial. See ya.